fractured. Philosophy is under attack. One prominent scientist told me that there is value in good philosophers, but the only value is to keep the bad philosophers off my back.
Ha ha ha. I have some sympathy with that.
So scientists would think you are a good philosopher, because you keep all the bad ones from annoying to many scientists. But if none of you existed at all, so much the better.
Well, I think there is a positive role for philosophers. What philosophers are good at is clarifying questions in any area where you're not sure of the right question or asking the right question. What you are doing is asking philosophy, like it or not. The reason a trained philosopher can help with it is that we know the history of all tempting bad answers. It is really fascinating and entertaining to watch brilliant scientists start thinking about tough issues and reinvent all the mistakes in the history of philosophy. It's like, why are they reinventing? Because they are very tempting mistakes.
What is a good example of it?
Well, let's look at consciousness. So many people who think about consciousness are basically thinking about the show that's going on in people's heads. They get off on the wrong foot if they think it's obvious that's what's going on. It takes some heavy lifting of philosophy to show them that there are alternative questions, which really get what they're interested in, which don't presuppose that there is a place where the show goes on. And if you think there's a place where the show goes on, then you're postponing the serious work. You're only doing half the job. Sometimes I asked people what is the product of apple trees, and they would say apples. I'd say no. Apple trees are the product of apple trees.
Ha.
Apples are an intermediate product. Consciousness is not an end of the line, it is an intermediate product, and the alternate product is an intelligent apt-guided behavior. Until you answer that part of the issue to your theory handles the experiences or consume how they modulate your behavior, you don't have a theory of consciousness. So half the people in the field simply stop short. They don't even try to do anything but the first half of the theory of consciousness, which is a philosophical mistake.